It's almost here. The threshold between the depths of winter and the promise of spring, known as Imbolc, is approaching. On February 1st and 2nd, a mystical energy will envelop the earth, marking one of the most profound and ancient celebrations of the Celtic Wheel of the Year. If you are not prepared, this has consequences. This is not merely a festival of folklore. What most people don't realize is that Imbolc carries a potent spiritual energy, one that can either illuminate your path or amplify the shadows you've been trying to avoid. Are you prepared to align with this transformative energy, or will you let it pass you by unnoticed? The sacred meaning of Imbolc. Imbolc, deeply rooted in Celtic traditions, represents the delicate balance between dormancy and renewal. This sacred festival celebrates the first signs of life returning to the earth after the stillness of winter. It is a time to honor Brigid, the goddess of fire, fertility, and inspiration, who symbolizes the spark of creation and the nurturing warmth that supports growth. Her presence during Imbolc reminds us that even in the depths of winter, the promise of spring is alive and well, stirring beneath the frozen ground. The name Imbolc, meaning in the belly, reflects the potential hidden within, waiting to be nurtured and brought forth. It's a call to awaken the seeds of intention planted in the subconscious, to prepare for the blossoming of new possibilities. This moment of transition offers a unique opportunity for spiritual cleansing and rebirth, inviting you to shed the old and welcome the new. Imbolc isn't just about external change, it's about the internal shift, rekindling your inner fire, realigning with your purpose, and embracing the creative energy that connects you to the cycles of nature. In its quiet yet profound energy, Imbolc holds the promise of transformation, urging us to prepare for the brighter days ahead. The fire of Imbolc is both a literal and symbolic force, a vital element that shapes the essence of this sacred time. On a physical level, the lighting of fires and candles during Imbolc represents the returning warmth of the sun and its gradual triumph over the dark days of winter. It's a reminder that even as the earth lies dormant, the seeds of new life are stirring beneath the surface, preparing for their eventual bloom. These flames are more than simple sources of light. They act as beacons of hope and transformation, guiding us through the final stages of winter's grip. On a deeper level, the fire symbolizes the inner flame within each of us, our passion, creativity, and potential for renewal. During Imbolc, this fire burns brightest, inviting us to reflect on the sparks of inspiration we carry and how we nurture them. Just as a fire requires tending to thrive, so too do our dreams and intentions. This time calls for careful reflection. Are you feeding your inner flame with positivity and purpose, or are you allowing doubt and fear to dampen its glow? The fire of Imbolc is also a purifier, capable of burning away what no longer serves us. It encourages us to release stagnant energy, old patterns, and unresolved emotions, creating space for growth and transformation. Before lighting a candle or kindling a fire, take a moment to center yourself. Breathe deeply and imagine the flames consuming what you're ready to let go of, leaving behind only clarity and intention. Imbolc reminds us that fire is a force of balance. It can illuminate and inspire, but if untended, it can also overwhelm. This is why grounding and preparation are essential during this time. Approach the flames with respect and intention, understanding that they reflect your energy back to you. When tended with care, the fire within and without becomes a source of strength and renewal, lighting the way toward the new beginnings that await. This is why preparation is crucial. Heightened sensitivity and dreams. During Imbolc, the veil between the physical and spiritual worlds feels thinner. This festival is a liminal time, existing on the edge of two seasons, two energies. And with this liminality comes a heightened sensitivity to the unseen. Have you ever noticed the way certain times of year seem to hum with a different frequency? Imbolc is one of those times. It's as if the earth itself is breathing in anticipation, and if you're still enough, you can feel that pulse within your own body. But with this heightened awareness comes a warning. Just as Imbolc's energy can amplify your intentions, it can also amplify distractions, fears, and doubts. If you're not grounded, the subtle magic of this time might feel chaotic instead of inspiring. Dreams take on a new intensity during Imbolc, as the subconscious aligns with the energies of rebirth and inspiration. These dreams can feel vivid, strange, even unsettling. You might find yourself dreaming of fire, of seeds sprouting in unexpected places, or of figures from your past offering cryptic messages. But be cautious. Not every dream is a prophecy, and not every symbol carries clear meaning. Dreams during Imbolc are like reflections in a rippling pond, beautiful, intriguing, but not always easy to decipher. If you wake up feeling unsettled or confused, don't panic. Instead, write down your dreams, capturing the emotions and symbols before they fade. Over time, patterns may emerge, revealing the deeper insights hidden within. The power of reflection. During Imbolc, the simple act of looking into a mirror takes on profound significance. Mirrors are not just physical objects, they are gateways to introspection and self-awareness. They reveal not only what is visible on the surface, but also the layers of energy, emotion, and intention that lie beneath. At this sacred time, mirrors become tools for reflection, both literally and spiritually, as they amplify the heightened energy of the season. When you gaze into a mirror during Imbolc, you may feel a deeper connection to your inner self. The reflection staring back at you isn't merely an image. It's a doorway to understanding your truest desires, fears, and strengths. However, this heightened energy also comes with a warning. Prolonged focus on your reflection can intensify emotions or even reveal truths you might not be ready to confront. Mirrors magnify not just your light, but also your shadows, bringing unresolved aspects of your life to the forefront. This is not a time to dwell in self-criticism or doubt. Instead, approach the mirror with curiosity and compassion, using it as a tool for self-discovery. A brief glance can serve as a grounding ritual. Stand before the mirror, take a deep breath, and affirm your intentions for the season ahead. Let your reflection serve as a reminder of your inner power and resilience. Avoid lingering too long or allowing negative thoughts to take hold. Instead, focus on the energy you want to project and embody. Remember, the mirror reflects not just who you are, but who you are becoming. Imbolc invites us to reflect both literally and metaphorically. It's a time to look within, acknowledge the progress you've made, and set your intentions for the future. The power of reflection lies not in what you see, but in how you choose to interpret and act upon it. Aligning with nature. The earth itself feels alive during Imbolc, even if the surface remains cloaked in winter's chill. Beneath the frost, seeds are beginning to stir, roots are stretching deeper into the soil, and life is preparing for its inevitable return. This unseen activity mirrors the energy within you. Imbolc asks you to look beneath your own surface. What seeds have you planted in your mind, your heart, your spirit? Are they seeds of growth and possibility, or are they tangled weeds of doubt and fear? This is the time to nurture the former and release the latter. By tending to your inner garden, you align with the natural cycles of the earth, creating a harmony that supports your growth. The spark of inspiration. The fire of Imbolc isn't just an external flame, it's the spark of inspiration, the creative energy that drives us to transform and evolve. You might find yourself feeling bursts of creativity or sudden insights during this time. These flashes of inspiration are gifts from the energy of Imbolc, but they're also fleeting. If you don't capture them, they can vanish as quickly as they arrived. Keep a journal nearby, ready to jot down any ideas, visions, or feelings that arise. These sparks may seem small now, but they have the potential to grow into something extraordinary if nurtured with care. As the evening deepens and the candles burn low, take a moment to honor the sacred pause that Imbolc represents. This is not a festival of grand gestures or immediate results. It's a time of preparation, of quiet intention, of laying the groundwork for the transformations to come. The energy of Imbolc is patient, waiting for you to meet it with the same stillness and care. Don't rush through this time or dismiss its subtle power. Instead, embrace the quiet magic that lies in the in-between, in the spaces where winter and spring meet. Imbolc invites you to step into alignment with the rhythms of the earth and the cycles of your own life. It's a reminder that even in the coldest, darkest moments, there is a spark of light waiting to be kindled. But the question remains, will you nurture that spark or will you let it fade? The choice is yours. and the time to decide is now. The role of rituals in Imbolc's energy. Rituals are the heartbeat of Imbolc. They serve as a bridge between the mundane and the sacred, helping us connect with the cycles of nature and the divine energies at play. But it's important to remember that rituals are not about perfection or grandiosity. The simplest acts, when performed with intention, carry immense power. Lighting a candle or leaving offerings of milk and honey are traditional ways to honor the festival. Each action is a symbolic gesture, echoing the themes of renewal, purification, and inspiration. When you light a candle during Imbolc, you're not just creating physical light, you're igniting the spark within yourself. Focus on the flame and allow it to reflect your own inner fire. Imagine it burning away doubts and fears, leaving clarity and purpose in its place. This is the essence of Imbolc, to kindle the flame that will guide you through the remainder of winter and into the awakening of spring. Another meaningful ritual involves cleansing your space. This is not just about physical tidying, but energetically preparing your environment to welcome new beginnings. Sweep your floors, open your windows, and let the fresh air flow. As you do, visualize stagnant energy being released, making way for positivity and inspiration. Sprinkle salt at thresholds or burn herbs like rosemary or sage to further purify the energy. These small but powerful acts align you with the sacred rhythm of Imbolc. Honoring the goddess Brigid. At the heart of Imbolc is the goddess Brigid, a deity of fire, poetry, healing, and smithcraft. She embodies the creative spark that turns inspiration into reality and the nurturing warmth that sustains growth. Honoring Brigid during Imbolc is a way to connect with these qualities within yourself. That's why one of the most enduring symbols of Imbolc is Brigid's cross. This sacred object represents protection, fertility, and the cyclical nature of life. Its forearms extending outward symbolize balance, harmony, and the interconnectedness of all things. Create a small altar dedicated to her, adorned with symbols like candles, flowers, or items in her sacred colors of white, red, and gold. Spend time in quiet contemplation, inviting Brigid's energy into your life. You might recite a poem or write one of your own, offering it as a tribute to her creative spirit. If you're drawn to healing work, this is an ideal time to focus on self-care and nurturing your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. Brigid's energy reminds us that creativity and healing go hand in hand, each feeding the other in a continuous cycle of renewal. Creating a Brigid's cross is more than an act of craft. It's a meditative practice, a way to focus your intentions and align with the energy of the season. As you weave the cross, reflect on what you wish to bring into balance in your life. Are there areas where you felt scattered or out of sync? Use this moment to infuse your creation with the energy of harmony and renewal. Once complete, the cross can be placed in your home as a talisman of protection and a reminder of the light returning to your life. The act of weaving connects you not only to the traditions of those who celebrated Imbolc before you, but also to your own capacity to create and shape your reality. The element of water and renewal. While fire often takes center stage during Imbolc, the element of water also holds profound significance. Water is the essence of life, representing purification, healing, and emotional depth. During this time, you might feel drawn to incorporate water rituals into your practice. A simple yet powerful act is to bless water with your intentions. Hold a bowl of water in your hands, speak your desires into it, and then use it to cleanse yourself or your space. This act symbolizes releasing the old and embracing the new. Another way to honor the element of water is through reflection and journaling. Water, like emotions, flows and changes, revealing hidden depths. Take time to sit with your thoughts, allowing them to surface without judgment. Write about your hopes, fears, and the seeds you wish to plant for the year ahead. This practice helps you align with Imbolc's energy of preparation and transformation. Imbolc and the inner garden. Imbolc is often seen as a time for planting seeds, both literally and metaphorically. While the earth may still be cold and dormant, beneath the surface, life is stirring. This mirrors the energy within us. What intentions are you planting in your inner garden? Are they seeds of hope, creativity, and growth? Or are they burdened by fear and doubt? Imbolc invites you to cultivate your inner garden with care and intention. Visualize your goals and dreams as seeds resting in fertile soil. Imagine nurturing them with love, patience, and consistent effort. This process requires trust in the unseen, as growth often happens in silence and darkness before it emerges into the light. Reflect on what you're ready to let go of to make room for this new growth. Just as gardeners prune away what no longer serves the health of their plants, so too must we release what hinders our own growth. Imbolc's energy is not solely about light. It also invites us to acknowledge and honor our shadows. The returning sun illuminates what has been hidden, giving us the opportunity to confront and integrate these aspects of ourselves. This is not always an easy process. Facing our shadows requires courage and compassion, but it's a necessary step in the journey of transformation. During this time, pay attention to what surfaces: old patterns, unresolved emotions, or limiting beliefs. These are the shadows seeking your attention. Instead of pushing them away, invite them into the light of understanding. Ask yourself, what lessons do they hold? What are they trying to teach you? By embracing these shadows, you reclaim the energy they hold, transforming it into a source of strength and wisdom. Another way to connect with Imbolc's energy is through the foods you eat. Traditional dishes for the festival often feature ingredients like dairy, grains, and root vegetables, symbolizing nourishment and the promise of abundance. Preparing and sharing these foods is an act of gratitude for the earth's sustenance and a way to align with the season's energy. Consider making a simple meal using ingredients that resonate with Imbolc's themes. A warm bowl of porridge, freshly baked bread, or a stew of root vegetables can become a ritual in itself. As you prepare and eat, reflect on the nourishment you're bringing into your life, not just physically but emotionally and spiritually as well. Embracing the quiet power of Imbolc. While Imbolc celebrates the first stirrings of spring, it is still deeply rooted in winter's quiet energy. This is a time for stillness, introspection, and preparation. The world outside may seem frozen, but within, there is movement and potential. Use this time to pause and listen to your inner voice. What is it asking of you? What do you need to release? And what are you ready to embrace? Meditation, journaling, or simply spending time in nature can help you connect with this stillness. Observe the subtle changes around you, the lengthening days, the softening light, and let them remind you of the cycles of growth and renewal. Imbolc teaches us that even in moments of rest, there is progress. Trust in this process and allow yourself the grace to move at your own pace. As Imbolc reaches its peak, the external world remains wrapped in winter's embrace, yet a quiet transformation stirs beneath the surface. This is not the boisterous energy of a summer solstice or the dramatic change of the equinox. Imbolc is subtle, urging us to honor its stillness and listen to its whispers. This quiet power is what makes Imbolc so unique. It's not a time for grand gestures, but for small, intentional steps that set the stage for the growth to come. Consider this time an invitation to reconnect with the cycles of nature. Look outside and notice the subtle changes, the way the light lingers longer in the evenings, the first hints of green breaking through the frost. These small signs are reflections of the shifts happening within you. Just as the earth begins to wake, so too does your spirit. The quiet power of Imbolc lies in its ability to prepare us for what's ahead without overwhelming us. It encourages us to rest, reflect, and renew our energy, ensuring that when the time for action comes, we are ready. This is a season of trust. Trust in the earth's cycles, trust in the energy you've cultivated, and trust in your ability to align with the flow of life. One of the most beautiful aspects of Imbolc is its reminder that even the smallest flame can ignite great change. The candle you light tonight may seem insignificant, but it symbolizes the spark of transformation waiting to grow within you. Nurture that spark with patience and care, and watch as it grows into a roaring fire, illuminating your path and inspiring those around you. Imbolc is more than a festival, it's a state of being. It's a reminder that within the stillness lies potential, within the dark lies light, and within you lies the power to transform your reality. Embrace it, honor it, and let its quiet magic guide you into the months ahead. The closing of Imbolc's celebration. As the Festival of Imbolc draws to a close, take a moment to reflect on the journey you've undertaken. What have you learned about yourself and the world around you? What seeds have you planted, and what steps will you take to nurture them? Imbolc is not an endpoint but a beginning, a reminder that even in the darkest moments there is light waiting to be kindled. Carry the energy of Imbolc with you as you move forward. Let it inspire you to act with intention, to honor the cycles of nature, and to trust in your own capacity for growth and transformation. The light is returning, and with it the promise of new beginnings. Embrace it fully, and allow the magic of Imbolc to guide you on your path. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your time if you are still with me, and if you would like, please think about subscribing to our channel. You may then receive updates on new videos that will provide you with additional knowledge, manifestations, philosophy, and personal development ideas. Your thoughts and opinions regarding this video would be much appreciated. Your contribution stimulates our cosmic research, and we are incredibly appreciative of your being here. And never forget that we are always here for you and wish you the best possible life filled with success and happiness. I hope you have an amazing day. If you have watched until the end, please respond with MMM, Master Motivational Mindset, so we can connect.